everybody, and welcome back to the Movie Buffer. And tonight we are doing one of my favorite movies that I watch over and over and over and over again, Five Heartbeats. Man, when you look at or listen to it, look and listen. This is really what this movie is about. It's about looking and listening. But you listen to these songs. They're just beautiful and gorgeous Motown songs. And when you look at the actual movie, the movie is amazing. Great acting, great storytelling, just top 10 what you expect from an actual movie. All right, let's get into it. The Five Heartbeats is a 1991 musical drama film directed by Robert Townsend, who co-wrote the script with Keenen Ivory Wayans. Yeah. Produced and distributed by 20th Century Fox, the film's main cast includes, of course, Townsend, Michael Wright, Leon Robinson, or just Leon, Harry J. Lennix, Tico Wells, Harold Nicholas, and Diahann Carroll. The plot of the film, which is, very loosely based on the lives of several artists, including the Dells, the Temptations, the Four Tops, Wilson Pickett, James Brown, Frankie Lymon, Sam Cooke, and others. It follows the 3-decade career of the rhythm and blues vocal group called the Five Heartbeats. The film depicts the rise and fall of soul act through the eyes of one of the Heartbeats' founding members, Donald "Duck" Matthews. The film was released to most of North American audiences in March of 1991. However, it was not made available to audiences in other continents until 2002, when a DVD was released. Another DVD was released in 2006 for the film's 15th anniversary. The film received mixed reviews from critics. I'm seeing a pattern here regarding mixed reviews. Mixed, I'm saying, especially with black movies. And I'm going there, I'm going there. After writing along with Keenen Ivory Wayans, producing, directing, starring in his first film, Hollywood Shuffle, which I love, Robert Townsend had attained a near cult status among independent filmmakers due to his dedication to that film. Hollywood Shuffle was a project which caused Robert Townsend to max out his credit cards and spend nearly $100,000 of his own money raised through savings and various acting jobs in order to produce the film. When writing Townsend's first studio film, which was The Five Heartbeats, Townsend and Wayans kept comedy as an important aspect to the film, but also explored complex characters in a more dramatic way, and we'll go into that later. But I definitely want to make sure you guys go watch my review of Hollywood Shuffle. It's funny, it's great. This is an amazing movie. You should definitely watch it if you haven't already. And if you have, you're probably watching it over and over again like me. Because it's funny. It's a good feeling film. It's not a dark film. It's fun. It just makes you feel good every time you watch. Especially if you're a person, if you're feeling bad, go watch Hollywood Shuffle. You just laugh and you'll feel good afterwards. Trust me. It's good medicine, man. It's good fucking medicine. The Five Heartbeats was originally set up as a developmental deal at Warner Brothers in 1988. Hey, who remembers 1988? Hey, who was alive in 1988? Yeah, let that marinate for a moment. It was originally set up with Warner Brothers in 1988 with Keenen Ivory Wayans, his brother Damon, and others tapped to star. But Warner Brothers passed on the project, and the Wayans moved on to develop and star in the Fox sketch comedy show called In Living Color. Again, another iconic thing that came out of the 80s and 90s. Townsend resurrected Heartbeats at 20th Century Fox in 1990. Years before, Townsend had a small role as a member of the fictional Motown-style group, the Sorrells, in the 1984 film Streets of Fire, a 1980s era cult, there's that word again, cult movie beloved more for the music than for the acting. But oh my god, great film. Go watch it if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Great music, great film. Love this movie. Townsend's original screenplay was inspired by the lives and careers of the Motown group The Temptations, and Townsend had met with former lead singers David Ruffin and Eddie Kendrick with the intention of hiring them as technical advisors. But Fox vetoed bringing Ruffin and Kendrick onto the production for fear that Motown founder Berry Gordy Jr. might sue the studio. Rhythm and blues singing group The Dells, who were renowned for their 4-decade career, became the technical advisors instead. The Dells sang and recorded the vocals of the actors who lip-sync the music in the movie. Townsend used his film to depict a similar story to the careers of the Temptations and the Dells, following the lives of 3 friends who aspire to musical stardom. Due to the production's budgetary constraints, Townsend used little-known actors of the time, with the exceptions of Leon Robinson, just Leon, and the iconic Diahann Carroll and Harold Nicholas of the Nicholas Brothers. Townsend had considered Denzel Washington as Eddie King Jr. and Whitney Houston as Baby Doll. Denzel was not cast due to budget concerns, and Whitney passed on the role of Baby Doll because she thought it was too small. And I have to agree with that. The character Baby Doll is meant to be a background type of role to the life of Eddie, but she was also a prominent role in his life, as we see as the movie progresses. And frankly, big names like Whitney and Denzel at that time can overpower the character and the storyline, so I thought this was a good move. And speaking of storylines, this story is about lifelong brothers and spiritual brothers and biological brother relationships. Yes, there was race issues of the time, how the music industry takes advantage of artists and people who just want to do good, but this story is really about deep love relationships. The first relationship is friends. Duck, JT, Eddie King, Dresser, and Choir Boy are guys that came together to create a group not just because they wanted to sing together, but as friends, and they supported each other. A major example is when they find out that Dresser's girlfriend was pregnant and they gave their money to help support him. Just heartfelt love that goes beyond a co-band member situation. It was beautiful. The next type of relationship is soulmates. Eddie and Baby Doll. I mean, talk about ride or die, bitch. Damn, she was there for him through all of his messiness of infidelity and drug addiction and ultimately professional fail. That's love for your ass. That goes beyond sex and fucking romance. This is friendship and partnership, which is actually what you need to make a marriage work. The next relationship are brothers. Duck and JT. Man, talk about a storyline for them. They went through jealousy, betrayal, and in the end, JT reaching out and recognizing that he still loved his brother so much after being estranged from him because of bullshit regarding frickin' chick, that he named his firstborn son after his brother Duck as an homage to him and to carry out a promise that they both made as kids. So much tear-filled emotion. I mean, a tear. Oh my God. The last and definitely not least, and you can find more in this movie, is just the relationship of loyalty. When it was discovered that Eddie sided with the horrid producer in order to try and have the top spot and ended up starting a chain reaction that led to the murder of Jimmy Porter, their original manager. Oh my God, so heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking to watch Eddie realize what he had done. And then when Eddie comes back and they were stars and he had went deep into drugs and all that, and he comes back to do the iconic scene. Oh my God, I have to play this. This scene is iconic. Check it out.
I just think we should get back together again. Duck, I'm singing every day, man. I'm back, baby. Check it out. Dang. Look, remember? Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
Man, what? What the? Oh my God! I cried just thinking about that. Damn, Eddie, 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 damn. Okay. Anyway, there are so many levels to this movie that goes beyond just a story about the rise and fall of a music group. It is reminiscent of the movie La Bamba. And if you haven't watched La Bamba, you totally should. That's an amazing fucking movie. La Bamba, a movie about Richie Valens that went so much deeper into the family life of Richie and not just about his music career. Man, I can go on and on. I have to mention the soundtrack for The Five Heartbeats, which was released by Virgin Records, featuring original music by various artists. Both Nights Like This and Heart is a House for Love became top 20 hits on the US Billboard Hot R&B Singles chart. Many of the tracks are credited to fictional characters in the film. Frick, how cool is that? As opposed to the actual vocalist. After Seven, Babyface's brothers and everything, After Seven. After Seven's Night Like This won the film the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers ASCAP award. The Motown era is just iconic. There have been many films depicting those groups in inspired stories such as Sparkle, Dreamgirls, and the movie The Five Heartbeats, as well as a semi-biographical movies such as The Temptations and documentaries such as Hitsville, The Making of Motown. Say what you will about Berry Gordy. He created something special that will last for generations. I would be remiss not to mention that the Historical Motown Museum, located on the original lot of Motown, where it all began, is being revamped into a national museum as we speak here, where I am, here in Detroit, USA. I mean, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Forget about it. This is iconic, guys. If you don't know about this, you should. If Detroit, Michigan is not a destination for music lovers, especially Motown lovers and originality, it should be. It definitely should be. The Five Heartbeats is one movie that I watch over and over again. I absolutely love it, and I adore it. I watch it for the music because it's kind of a musical, but it's definitely a classic. Thank you once again, Robert Townsend, who does not get his just deserves in the entertainment world. His contribution to the Black American culture and just to movies in general. So, Have you seen the Five Heartbeats? What were your thoughts? Do you love the songs? Do you love the storyline, the reminiscence, the culture? Let me know in the comments below. What was your favorite part? Who was your favorite character? Who did you identify with? There's so many characters that you can identify with each of them. I just love this movie. Make sure to like and subscribe and share. It really helps me out. Come on, guys. Let's grow this channel. Also, let me know what movies you would like for me to review in the future. Thanks again for watching. And as always, peace, two fingers.